It's about an ET Now news break. It has been confirmed that the centre has gone ahead and given its thumbs up and approval for a new scheme for electric vehicles. They've announced the Prime Minister's e-Drive. It's going to replace the FAME policy. So it's an outlay of 10,900 crore rupees. But let's find out more what it does contain and what it doesn't. Samir Dikshit, my colleague, has been confirming our news break. Samir, do walk us through what the plan is under the PM e-Drive.
So that's a big development in the EV space, and this is our news break confirmed as well. On 4th of September, we informed our viewers that the government is soon going to come up with a new subsidy-based scheme, and this is going to have a new name and will have a similar sort of a structure that was earlier with FAME scheme. And on the same line, the new subsidy-based scheme that has been announced by the cabinet today, the name is PM e-Drive, and this scheme is going to have a budgetary outlay of rupees 10,900 crore over a period of 2 years. Now, the important aspect of this scheme include that a budgetary allocation of rupees 3,679 crore has been laid for the subsidies or demand incentives to provide incentives to two-wheelers, electric three-wheelers, electric ambulances, and electric trucks as well. Now, this scheme aims to support roughly around 5 lakh two-wheelers, electric two-wheelers, roughly around 3.20 lakhs of two-wheelers and three-wheelers, and 14,028 electric buses. In addition to this, this scheme has expanded its wings and will now include electric trucks and electric ambulances. That's the interesting aspect of this scheme. So this scheme has allocated rupees 500 crore for the deployment of electric ambulances. Now, let me tell you that as of now, the criteria or what is going to be the parameters of electric ambulances, it has yet not been finalized, but soon it will be finalized after a consultation with the Health Ministry, Road Transport Ministry, and other important stakeholders. So 500 crore has been allocated for the electric ambulances. Now, one big part of this scheme is that rupees 14,028 crore has been, rupees 4,391 crore has been allocated for the procurement of 14,000 buses by the State Public Transport Department. This scheme also covers the electric trucks, and for the electric truck, the government has allocated a separate fund so that they can procure electric trucks, or they can encourage for the mobility of electric trucks. So that's the important aspect of this scheme. And this scheme also allocates rupees 2,000 crore for fast installation of fast charge, whether it be for two-wheelers, three-wheelers, or for the... So that's some of the important aspect of this scheme. But overall, if you see that government continues to give a thrust to electric vehicles, e-vehicles in the country.
Yes.
And now it has been further expanded to electric trucks and electric ambulances.
All of that is happening. Buses, ambulances, but we're not seeing four-wheelers, passenger vehicles being included in the PM e-Drive. What's the plan there, Samir?
So far, or the passenger cars, it has not been a part of this scheme. What is the rationale behind it? What we are giving to understood from our sources that there has been a level of maturity, or there's a point that has been attained in the auto industry and also amongst the consumers, that they are now well informed enough to make an informed decision whether to go for an electric vehicle, electric car, or they want to go in for the traditional petrol or diesel vehicle. But now the consumers are well informed enough if they want to go in for an electric vehicle or not. So that is the rationale that government also understood. And as of now, the passenger cars are not a part of this scheme. But going forward, will it be included or not? That is yet to be clarified. And for the same, it is very likely that very soon the Minister for Heavy Industry, he will be clarifying on this aspect, whether it will be a part of part of this scheme or not in the coming days. So that will be clarified by the government very soon.
All right, Samir, we will keep tracking that space for more from the government as far as their policy is concerned. It's now called the PM e-Drive. More subsidies coming in to help the cause of electric mobility in the country. But besides PM e-Drive, there were several other announcements that were made about the decisions taken by the Union Cabinet, and those included the expansion of the Ayushman Bharat scheme. Let's find out what the Union Minister has said about it. This is what we got from him.
इस स्कीम में आज एक नया अध्याय जुड़ा है जो कि प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने कमिट किया था, एक कमिटमेंट दिया था कि 70 से अधिक आयु के सभी सीनियर सिटीजन्स को कवरेज दी जाएगी। कई फैमिलीज ऐसी हैं जो ऑलरेडी कवर्ड हैं जिसमें सीनियर सिटीजन है। ऐसी फैमिलीज में एडिशनल कवरेज, टॉप अप कवरेज 5 लाख रुपए पर एनम का रहेगा।
Well, that's the word that we got from the Union Minister about the expansion of that entire insurance scheme. But let's also get in a word from Prakash, my colleague, who's walking us through the other announcements that we got besides the big PME drive, for which, of course, there's a 10,900 crore rupee outlay. But Prakash, do tell us about the other important announcements made there.
Yes, it's a very significant development coming in, and the Union Cabinet has taken several decisions. And the first one is with regard to expansion of Ayushman Bharat PM-JAY Scheme, where the Cabinet has decided to include senior citizens aged above 70 years. It's been the part of BJP's manifesto, and now Cabinet has decided to include senior citizen aged above 70 years, where additional benefit of rupees 5 lakh per year will be provided as a top-up coverage. A very important development coming in. Along with that, the Cabinet has also taken a decision to provide approximately 12,400 crore as a support for enabling infrastructure for the hydropower projects with capacity of 31,000 megawatts across the country. It's a very significant development coming in as the hydro companies will not have to bother about the enabling funds, that the government will provide financial support. In addition to that, a Cabinet has also approved PME Drive scheme with a financial outlay of 10,900 crores, as my colleague Samir Dixit was supporting. In addition to that, the Cabinet has taken a decision to give nod to PME bus payment security mechanism with a financial outlay of rupees 3,435 crore. Around 38,000 e-bus services will begin in 169 cities with this support. A very significant development coming in. Along with that, some projects related to road infrastructure have also been given a cabinet nod, where Gram Sadak Yojana for the remotest villages with a financial outlay of rupees 70,000 crore has been approved by the Indian Cabinet. Last but not the least, the Indian Cabinet has also approved Mission Mausam scheme, where the real-time information will be provided with a financial outlay of rupees 2,000 crore.
Prakash, thanks very much for walking us through the other decisions taken by the Union Cabinet today.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.